You guys opened it up really well. Congratulations on the win, and
thank you.
And Coach, can you address the win for us really quickly?
It was a great way to start and open up this Pioneer Cellular Event Center. I thought our enthusiasm, just the focus was there. They didn't allow the enthusiasm and the anxiety to take over, though. I was very proud of the fact that they were able to handle that and turn that into something positive on the floor.
What did you think of the atmosphere out there? It seemed like it was pretty crazy.
Oh, it was the best I think they've ever seen. Especially opening up such a phenomenal center, and then just having such a great crowd. I mean, they were into it. It was pretty much a packed house for the most part, and we couldn't have asked for anything better especially on opening night. And that's what these players want. That's what they dream of as little girls, to come to a place that has something so nice and so amazing.
Sarina, outstanding game. You've really been on fire the last couple of weeks. Is that just a result of just working hard? Are they just giving you the ball when you want it, or how's that?
Yeah, I think it's really a team effort. I wouldn't be able to shoot without these girls. Moving the ball around and a lot of outside practice as well, and everything combined that's allowing me to shoot well.
Coach, how do you feel about her play the last couple of weeks?
It's been phenomenal. I think that's one thing I've said to a few people is that's what we've expected from her and her sister as well. I mean, Taryn's had some good games, but just expected from them bringing them out here. They came from a great JUCO. They played tons of minutes there, and this is what we've expected from them the whole time, and they're definitely showing that and coming out and displaying that their senior year.
After playing in Rankin-Williams for so long, you open up this new place. Did you come over early? Have you been practicing in here this week, trying to get used to just the size of the arena?
A little bit. They had the high school tournament in here this week, so it limited our minutes on the floor. But we tried to get in here on the days we can. But we have a philosophy: we'll play anytime, anywhere, any place against anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't give them any excuses. I don't care where we play.
Were you nervous to start the game, to come out and was it a little bit different?
It was a lot different. I was a little hesitant with the atmosphere being so loud and big, but I think we turned our nerves and the excitement into something positive, and it really boosted our confidence, and we played well.
You made the first three-pointer in the new facility, and then you decided to just make them all from three-point range at that point?
She decided one wasn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, I love this team, and I just wanted to give everyone a good show, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the rest of the girls on the team. So.
Probably one of the biggest things of the night, and if you'll address this, Coach, and Serena, if you will also, was the points off turnovers. You guys played just a really up-tempo defense, and it seemed like everyone was in it. They used all of their bench, and it seemed like they were ready to pull someone out of the crowd because you guys were really, really up-tempo on defense. Talk about that, and then the points that you were able to score on the other end just coming off that.
I think that's one of the things we've been focusing on lately is sticking to our defensive game plan. So that way, Coach and I can make some adjustments. And I think that's the biggest thing. When they execute that, it allows us to make adjustments when needed, if necessary. And I thought they did a really good job of sticking to the game plan. And I think that we also talked about this week in practice is capitalizing on their turnovers. They're averaging over 20 a game. Our goal was to make them have more than 20, but to capitalize on their turnovers. If we can do that, we can spread the game out a little bit.
How's that on your end, being a part of the flow?
I mean, all we know is playing fast, and a lot of people can't handle that. So it's when we play fast, that's when we are at our best. So we always like to capitalize on their turnovers.
And finally now, something all season long had been win one, lose one, win back and forth. Now you've rattled off 4 straight. How's that feel?
That feels great. I don't like that inconsistency, and that's at all. And that's something we've addressed lately. If you want to be playing in March and you want to be playing for a conference championship, you got to get better and better each game. And now's the time. We don't have time to go backwards. We've got to build, and each game get better and better. So through February, we're peaking, and we're playing our best basketball in March.
Talk about your defense a little bit. Jessica Pinner, Jamie Cohen, and everything. They don't score a lot of points, but they're in there battling around. They get second chance shots, and talk about them a little bit.
They do everything we ask. I think that's one thing that Jamie and Jessica Pinner do very well is they do all those things that don't always make the stat sheet. They get tips. They have to guard someone bigger than them on a night in, night out basis, whether And, you know, on Thursday night, they had to guard a bigger person. They guarded a 6'4" girl. So they're having to guard someone that's bigger than them all game, and they have to sprint all the time, and I think that they do that. They do what we ask of them to 110%. They get those tips. They battle all the time. They're always in help side, helping these guards on defense, causing rotations, getting tips, and I just think that their defense and their presence in the paint as far as their effort is phenomenal.
You realize you're 1 3-pointer short of the record tonight?
I did not realize that until after the game.
She thought she was going to get it when she shot it from the Bulldog.
Well, yeah.
That one she shot from the Bulldog. She probably was, I asked her if she was smelling herself.
I immediately looked at Coach and
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
She saw me glaring at her. She felt it. It's intense. It's intense.
Were you give me the ball at that point? Did you figure that out? Give me the ball and you shoot.
yeah, well, I mean, I was just, when I was wide open, I was really hesitant, and then as soon as it just let go, I was like, oh man, I should have shot that.
You made like 4 in a row there at one point, so I mean, you were obviously feeling it tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once I get going, it's kind of hard to stop, but I think when we move the ball around, that's when I can get my shot better. So.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, I'm okay with her taking shots. I do have to give her a hard time that one was a little bit early in the shot clock, a little deep. I mean, but hey, if it goes in, it's a good shot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.